That's a lot of bread.
Yeah. I mean, we make it. Well, fuck that. Just because you make it don't mean spend it.
And, all right, now we really, I agree. I agree, and not to mention, you want to have a something that you can really set the tone in there. I mean, if you just had to have it, but I'm saying if you're gonna spend that much, I would rather. I need that riverfront view. Like, I need to see the Ohio. You know what I mean?
What I told Serena, I said, man, we take 3,200. We might as well go out somewhere in High Park where we really, really want to be and get us one of them stupid ass houses because we literally paying for the same thing. And then also I said, we need a for that much, we need a basement.
I agree.
He said that condo was on the 10th floor, but supposedly when that fire happened, homie was on the 12th floor, couldn't get down to the first floor, had to jump off his balcony and he died. So that wasn't a feeling either. Like, I started to ask, like, look, based on the things y'all telling me, like, why is this so expensive? Like, I feel like the higher up you are, the less your HOA be. Nigga, you risking it living up this motherfucker.
Oh, I agree. Not to mention, I agree. That's a lot that I know. You know, some people they get their kicks and giggles uh, from being up, but that's a lot of bread, bro. I never, and not to mention them HOA fees. Them niggas tell you what to do, type shit. Like,
yeah, and also on top of that, it can go up next year, it can go down next year. I'm cool, and then
I've never seen. I was gonna say I've never heard of them bitches going down.
Yeah, not to mention, man. Let's say you go in there amongst all those people, they see us. You don't look like everybody else in that building either.
Oh.
That's just how you want to price this out. They fuck around and take their way up to 3 bands thinking we can't afford them or some shit.
Right. That's a lot of bread. I don't know if I love any domicile that either. That one probably asking me like, "Be how deep is your blood?" You know what I mean? How deep is your love? Bro, like I said, niggas be getting away with it. That's a lot of bread for Hamilton Avenue, man. I ain't about to burp you. That's a lot of bread for Hamilton Avenue, man. This motherfucker's just not. Bruh, I told you I'm fighting on the man, this nigga just knocked me out the fucking yeah. It ain't even so much I can't beat him. It's just fighting on that little 2-lane highway here. Yeah, I'm about to take some of this shit out.
What was that about?
Alright. Let's see. Right back ain't cheating. So I can get rid of. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. Get rid of that. So I can. Yeah, that's a lot of bread, my boy. That's a lot of bread. Like, like you said, you wanna get your bang for your buck, but bruh, come on, dog.
We
The
are
fuck I look
indebted
like?
to you, for you fight on our behalf.
You know what I mean? Like, that's asking a lot.
Hello, I'm keeping it close.
Yeah, my little homie KL going through it, man. He done lost his G-Maw.
I'm saying that, man.
His granddaddy reached out to me this morning, like, "Hey, bro, his grandma died." Like, and I know KL since he was 11 years old. You know what I mean? Man, and he was pretty much raised by her. Like, told him, I said, "Bro, when you feel like hollering, man, just
You have a heart of
get at me,
gold.
dog." Like, you know what I mean? Because I ain't even finna perk to you. Like, I understand what it's like to lose a grandma. My grandma's still living, bro. She's 93 of them things. So, I'm just sitting there being on some cool, like, you know how shit be. Take this off right here. Ooh, I got all these warrior souls. I'm trying to reduce the armor here. Alright. Yeah, I got the lightweight joint on, but nah, I've just been kind of caught up and stuff, thinking like, cause I hear people all the time, when they be talking about their stuff going on at the house and shit. Let me ask you this question. This is just a question. Are men slaves to women?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. And I'm not saying, that ain't saying you ain't got feelings or whatever. What I'm talking about is, have you ever noticed, like, you get older, and niggas be, like, real, like, real, you feel myself, I be having to take myself about that shit, like, cause I think it's flirting with the realm of being like those old, bitter women, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean, like, really want to know, like, are we slaves to anger, or what we got going on here, cause I get it. I get anger. I get that. But my question is, like, bro, we finna spend. I'm not finna spend another day like that. You feel me? Like, nah, I'm cool. Like,
There he is. A lot of people understand that most men will.
you know how, like, and their anger is really because, like, they feel like they haven't been heard. You know what I mean?
See, I was thinking, you said slave to anger, right?
Yup.
I was thinking that means how maybe when a man get angry, subject to do some real retarded ass shit.
Oh yeah. I mean, just like that whole mind frame of I'm just like this. I'm kind of stuck in it. Like, oh, it seemed like they always like, cause like, bro, like, and I said like, I even cause I do a lot of reflecting, and I'm like, bro, I had to think about it. I was like that. You know what I mean? For a minute, like pissed about my situation. You know what I mean? Like, especially when niggas, damn, this nigga just murdered me, bro. Especially when niggas done put that time in, been married, whatever, or whatever the case may be, but married, girlfriend, or whatever the case, and niggas be feeling like the fruits of their labor ain't paying off.
Yeah. Man, Serena told me,
I'm keeping it close.
Serena got a little brother down there uh, in Florida, Jules, who got a nice job with Target. I think he like loss prevention. He making good money. They just got that crib.
You
Everything.
have a heart of gold.
Over the
Don't let
past
them take
month,
it from you.
Serena basically said that he lied on his mouth and told them he had a degree and that type of thing. And it was a lie. Then he started telling me, his wife pregnant. Like they just told Serena that today. Well, her brother told her that today. Like his wife pregnant again. Third child. They got three. They will have 3 kids under 3. I think Aiden only like a year old. Like it's crazy, man. But
Stair
If I give
stepper.
you this,
Hey,
but the purpose that you gotta.
okay.
that happens a lot more than you think.
I've
I
nothing
know
to
it
say.
does. I know it does. But
Oh, hello.
what happened to those people that get caught?
It's a good question, brother. You know what I mean?
Like ain't that fraud?
Nah, I mean, just mean you're a liar. Because that's what it is. Long story short. You know what I mean? Like, I think this, not speaking ill of the young man, but the behavior is cowardice. You know what I mean? Because you're basically
I was
saying
worried.
I'm about to say something that ain't true, trying to reap the benefits of something that everybody else done work hard for. And I think when we start seeing men do shit like that, that shit cowardice.
I can forge weapons.
We play coy all we want to. You know what I mean?
You come back alive.
I do think,
For his wife, and she fine.
man, listen, bro. Because guess what she gonna say? You perked about this. What else you perking about?
So Serena, he was gonna go tell like today, like you know he's getting an abortion, right? I'm like, oh, you.
Yeah, okay. Now you really flirting. God speak to me. He clearly has his mind made up on the way of doing things, and I am not about to tell you. This young man clearly thinks his way is the highway. You know what I mean? And that's what brings me to my point. So he had a friend, and she was telling us about, she talking about her man and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? I told her, I said, at some point you gotta start being a victim. Do your job as a wife, and just told her, what I mean, because she was like, can y'all came back from stuff, like, can you holler at me and him? I say, bro, first off, I'm not going to holler at no man that didn't ask for it. That's rude. Like, he older than me, you know what I'm saying? Now, if he came and said, "Hey, B, put me on G, I'm gonna give him the game." You know what I mean? But I know dealing with men, because I know what kind of man I am. If I don't ask for it, don't get it to me. You feel me? Pause. You know what I mean? But I think and I understand she want her marriage. I said, do you want your marriage, or do you want your husband to behave the way you think he should behave? Because that's what that sounds like to me. Like you want him to do, you know what I mean? Like, and I told her, I said, man, that man been coming and going a long time, bro. Like, that's a lot to ask somebody. Like, you know what I mean? And that's why I asked that, because I'm like, I didn't realize niggas reach a certain point. I don't know if it's because niggas realize death is near, or whatever the case may be. But I think when you see certain shit, especially certain behavior from men, you there's a reason for everything. Damn, this is cute. I just be thinking like, damn, like I don't let anger rule me, but I remember being like that and I was pissed and I couldn't see fucking straight because I was like, but then I don't know what it was like besides just, hollering with you and shit, and then I would holler with T, but I'd be like, well, I read somewhere it's talking about, I seen a video where it was talking about victimhood, and then I realized like, yeah, that's what it might be angry on the surface, but that shit victimhood, like, and I don't subscribe to that, so that's what made me really like, I'm better in this situation. Fuck what you heard. So I was like, man, I ain't finna, what I mean? I pray for my wife now more than I ever have, because, I used to be like, oh, I want this bitch to do what the fuck I want, like, and that ain't realistic. Like, she's my friend, she's my helper. Why would I hurt the help? You know what I mean? Like, but at the same token, I be thinking like, man, I think niggas being enslaved to motherfucking anger, bro. Like, niggas be old, grumpy old men because they ain't got hobbies and shit. Like, I got a lot of shit I be into. That's why I be keeping my, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody don't got that. Like, and I'm like, But you,
Shit earlier at work.
oh yeah?
Some of the parents of the kids that are through operating, I just be thinking like, man, this motherfucker can't be happy.
Nah?
All parents come in, and then I see they dynamic.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. When you know those nutritional facts on how people really living and shit, that shit put a lot of shit in perspective, in my opinion. And I ain't knocking nobody. I ain't finna participate with the shit. You hear me? Like, if you want to be mad and go for it. I think, cause so what it was, I've been seeing this thing. This lady was talking about, she's a therapist, and she was talking about how therapy. She was talking about how women are a lot of times the one who initiate abruptly stop therapy when they get confronted and held accountable. But I've also heard men that were down on therapy, like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't about to talk to nobody. I be thinking to myself, like, okay, so you finna just walk around pissed? All right, go for
See, I understand now where a therapist when that happened, I was a bit like, that was my last time going. And it wasn't that she did it. It was her soul when she did it. It ain't give me no good feeling. So I glanced up at the clock. My session was one on the nose. Yeah. So I also understand scheduling. So I get it. They just